welcome back to another episode of Federico Talks Watches. Today, I want to discuss something that's going to contradict a couple of my past views, and that is quartz watches. Now, I made a video previously, a link right up here, about quartz watches and how I thought quartz watches, luxury quartz watches, were a waste of money and they didn't have a soul. Well, while I'm not 100% doing a 180 on that, I do think there is a place for the quartz watch in the luxury watch collection, and that's what I'm going to talk about today. Now, of course, before we get started, customary wristwatch check. Today, I'm wearing the trusty Seiko SKX. I ran out of the house today in a rush, and I didn't notice until about I was halfway to work, I wasn't wearing a watch. But the beautiful thing is, I keep the SKX in the office for moments just like this one. So once again, Seiko SKX to the rescue. And also, quick shout out to my website, delraywatch.com, link in the description below. I just got in some very cool watches, a Polar Explorer 2, a limited edition Martin Braun that uses a World War II era German movement, which is particularly cool, along with some other goodies. And actually, there is a very cool quartz Breitling that you should check out in the hot deal section. You know, shameless plug. But anyway, guys, let's get right into it. When it comes to quartz watches, I said they had no soul. It's just a microchip. Goes for not every quartz watch, but for most of them. And I thought they were just a waste of money. However, I've come to realize after coming across a few quartz watches here at Delray Watch and kind of analyzing my lifestyle a little bit, they do serve a purpose, at least in my collection, even though I don't currently have one. And that is the purpose of a great beater watch that you don't have to worry about that has multiple functions. And for that, I want to mention the Breitling Aerospace, or any Breitling Digi watch, like the Exospace, the Aerospace, the B1, the Emergency, all of those. Now, one of my other hobbies I've mentioned a few times is traveling, and I'm in airports quite often. And sometimes I want something with a double time zone, so I can take a look at home time and take a look at the time where I'm traveling, and also a watch that's not too expensive, that's easily replaceable, that I can bang around in airports, or just, bang around on my travels and not have to worry about it. And that's where the Breitling comes in. Now, I don't currently own one, but I do plan on adding one to the collection. I mean, most of these watches are made out of titanium. They have a design that is uniquely Breitling. They have multi-functions such as stopwatch, high water resistance, time zones, countdown timers. Some of them illuminate, some of them have emergency beacons, and most of these can be had for under $2,000 to $3,000. So God forbid something should happen, they're easily replaceable. Now, yes, they are quartz, so you don't have that romantic idea of the 200 mechanical parts handcrafted by a watchmaker moving together in complete harmony to tell the time, something that is extremely precise and hard to do. But you do still have a very well crafted case made out of premium materials with a premium design that performs to a higher standard precision-wise and certainly a higher standard in durability. If, God forbid, if you knock around your Breitling in an airport, it probably doesn't need to go to a watchmaker. Once again, these are, quartz regulated with a certain degree of technology. Some of them have microchips. It depends on the movement, but probably your watch is going to be fine. And also, there's no service costs most of the time. Just need to drop in a battery every few years. And there's something about that is really nice. I mean, when I go gallivanting to New York once a month, or if I want to visit my family in Spain or in Italy, and I just want to whip on a watch that I don't have to worry about, yet I can still feel good about wearing because I like the design, I like the feel, I like the materials, a quartz watch kind of fits that bill. And as I said, particularly those Breitlings. But guys, what do you think of this? Am I just making an excuse for myself to buy another watch? Or do I make some sense? I'd love to hear about it. Now, I'm not one of those guys that's going to have multiple quartz watches, and I certainly don't want to spend more than 2.5, 3 grand on a quartz watch, if that. But I do think there is a niche in my collection that would suit a quartz watch, particularly one of these Breitlings. And I'd like to get your opinion on that. Let me know in the comments section below. Anyway, guys, that's my short little video today. It's more of a question and me justifying it to myself, but I want to know what you think, as I said. Guys, thank you so much for sticking around for another episode of Federico Talks Watches. Please don't forget to like if you enjoyed the video. It really does help. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notifications icon. That way you don't miss any more content. Also, another quick little announcement. I am streaming live with the time teller, Jory Goodman, this Thursday on my channel, so you guys aren't going to want to miss that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.